Hello, I'm Jonathan, and I'll be leading your Qigong class today. We're going to begin by finding a comfortable position with your feet about shoulder width apart, hands relaxed down to your sides. And we're going to begin breathing in through the nose, lifting your arms up over your head, breathing out through the mouth, bringing the hands down the center of your body. Breathe in, circle up. Breathe out, straight down. Good. Softening the knees and then straightening them slightly as we rise up, bending the knees slightly as we come down. Extending the body upwards like a tree growing to the heavens and sinking downwards with the gravity of our roots into the earth. Again, bring it down. Last one, stretching wide as you can. Take a deep breath in and out. Good, relaxing the hands. Just give the leg a little shake. Shifting the weight onto the left leg, putting the hands on the hips. We're going to make some circles with the foot. First one direction, circling from the hip, toe drawing a circle just above the surface of the ground. Switching direction. One. Coming to your rest. Shifting the weight to the other side. Lifting the left foot this time. Making a circle first one direction. Continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Other direction. Good. Coming to rest, shift the weight to the other side. Now just lifting the foot, we're just going to draw circles, rolling the ankle around and around. It's just the toe. Draw a circle and the rest of the leg above the ankle remains still. Other direction. And relax, switching the weight, other foot. Rolling the ankle, drawing with the big toe. And out the other side. Good. Relax. Shake it out. Very nice. Now, for our next phase, we're going to bring our feet right up together with each other. So the heels are touching and the sides of the front toes, big toes, are touching. This is important because we're going to work with our central channel in this next practice. It comes from Zhineng Qigong. And as we feel our central channels, so from the feet all the way up to the top of our head, is one thing, aligned with our spine. And we're going to rock forward, so shifting our weight onto the balls of our feet and the toes, and then rock backward, shifting the weight onto the heels. Forward and backwards. Forward and backwards. Very good. Now, bring the arms down to the sides, shoulders relaxed, not pushed down too far, just nice and loose. Palms are going to face behind us, fingers pointing down. As we shift the weight forward, the arms are going to come forward, loose wrists. And as we shift the weight back, the hands come back to just alongside the body or an inch behind. Shifting forward, shifting back. As we do this, we're dragging our fingertips through space like we're dragging them through water. So we're going to put the focus of our attention onto the tips of the fingers as they move through the air and gather qi from the environment, as well as the qi that increases as we place our focus on that part of our body. Very good. Forward, come forward, backward, come back. Breathe in and out. Just pause for a moment here. Now we're going to turn the palms facing down and the fingers pointing forward. And again, as we shift our weight forward, the hands slide forward. And as we shift our weight back, they slide back. I'll show you on an angle, forward and back. Good. So we shift forward, putting your focus on your palms as they stretch down and out. And as you come back, shifting your focus to your fingers. Forward, palms. Back, fingers, dragging like a rake through the sand. Ocean waves, dragging through the sand. It's like making sandcastles at the beach. Stretching through the palms, dragging back through the fingers. Breathe in and out. Relaxing the hands down at the sides. Rock forward, bring the hands up, and rock back, placing the hands just in front of the lower dantian, feeling the space between the palms. Now we're going to take the middle fingers and point them towards the lower dantian. Very good. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, expanding the abdomen, the ribs, filling the torso with air. Breathe out, relax it all. Good. We're going to slide the hands along the belt to the back of the body, palms going over top of the kidneys. Breathe here. And then we're going to drag the hands further up the sides of the body, pointing the middle fingers towards the ribs. As we slide forward and out from the chest, palms facing up, facing towards the face. Point the middle fingers again, coming towards the third eye. And as you point towards the third eye, put your attention at the very back of your neck, very back of your brain. You're shining a light through your fingers to the back of your head. Good. With a big breath in, we're going to expand that, arms open. Palms face down. And now we're going to overturn the palms and then turn them back up. So palms turn down, palms turn up. Bringing the hands up over the head into a prayer position. Bringing it down the center, pausing in front of the chest. Good. Bring the hands forward into a diamond shape. Open the fingers, relax the hands. Now as the hands come back towards the chest, leaning towards the heels, and as they come forward, pushing forward, rocking forward on the heels. Back, breathe in, breathe out. Focusing on the palms, focusing on the fingers. Excellent. Pausing here. Palms face each other, fingers pointing up. We're going to pull the hands apart and then close them together. Open, close, rock forward. Open, rock back. Close, rock forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Feeling the space between the palms. Opening your chest with this motion. Letting the movement of the hands soften the torso. One more. Good. Opening the hands out to the sides. So we have the palms facing out, the fingers pointing up. And we're going to rock the hands up. Just turn to the side so you can see. We're just going to lift the angle high and middle. High Focus on the palms, focus on the fingers. Palms, fingers. Breathe in, breathe out, pushing out through the palms, dragging down with the fingers. Top, down, good. And then palms are going to face down, and we're going to overturn. So overturn down, palms face up, bring them over the head into prayer position. Take a deep breath, and out. Bring the hands down in front of the head. We're going to point the middle fingers at the third eye again, but this time touch. And we're going to just drag along the sides of the eyebrows, over the ear, to the back of the head, just by the occipital ridge. Good. And relax the hands down the sides of the neck. Good. Sides of the body, down the back of the legs. And we're going to press on the top of the feet 9 times. Good. Bring the hands up. Holding out the lower dantian. Breathe in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Hands come up to prayer. Open forward. Breathe in. Overturn. Overturn. Bring them up. Breathe out. Scanning slowly down the center. Pausing at the middle. Hands come together. Open. Drawing back along the ribs. From behind, hands on the kidney. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Sweep down. This time we're going to go down the center of the legs, pressing on the tops of the feet 7 times. Hands come up the back of the legs, to the kidneys. Take a deep breath. Out. Open the hands to the sides, palms down. Overturn. Overturn up. Bring the hands to the front, palms face up. The arms alongside the ribs. Hands on the kidney. And sliding around the belt back to the front. A little triangle over the belly button. Breathe in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And relax. Placing the center of the palms one over the other on the lower dantian. Close the eyes, breathing quietly, letting the qi settle in the core of your belly. Relaxing the hands down to the sides. Shake it out. Shake at the hands, shake at the feet. Very good. Alright, now we're going to take the hands straight out to the sides. Palms face up. Palms face out, fingers face up. Then we're going to drop the hands forward so the fingers are facing forward. And then we're going to bring the hands in so the fingers face each other. Bring them all the way up to the top, palms face up, and down to the sides. I'll do it from the side here. Turn, forward, up, down. Turn, forward, up, down. Turn. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knees. Qigong family movements. We're going to bring the hands towards the center here, and then fingers pointing in towards the chest. We're just going to pull and open the arms out to the sides, coming forward and in, spread. Sort of like we're waving feathery wings over the chest and the torso. Opening the chest, softening the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Good. Bring the hands up to the sides. Go on an angle here. You're going to press out with the right palm all the way up to the side and relax the left hand as it comes in. And then you're going to relax the right palm, dropping it as it comes in towards the body, as the left palm strengthens and shoots out. Left hand, soften into yin. Right hand, strengthen into yang. One. It's moving as a single wave that moves through your body. To the left, and both moving to the right, both moving to the left. Good. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in as we strengthen and push. Breathe out, soften, pull. Good job, and relax. And stand with the feet about hip width apart. Hands up over the head, dropping them down the sides of the body, down behind the legs. Lift up tall. Bring the hands down the legs, lift up, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Check it out. Very good. Alright, now we're going to move on to a more meditative standing posture set. This is the one Finger Zen, for reasons soon discovered. And so to begin, we'll stand with our feet about a comfortable distance apart, hip to shoulder length. And we're going to take our hands in front, open wide, sliding the hands forward and down. Good. We're going to hold this posture with the palms facing down and the fingers pointing forward. Soften the knees. Feel yourself pulled up by your crown towards heaven. Soften the chin. Touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Sorry, in through the nose and out through the nose. And the body soft, with the hands straight. Forearms parallel with the ground. I can hold this position for about a good 5 to 10 minutes even. We're going to move through this. First we're going to turn and bring the right hand over top of the left hand, just overlapping just below the wrists, over top of each other with a couple inches of space. So lining up the center of the wrists, inner gate, the outer gates, lined up there, palms face down. Again, we can spend a good few minutes in each of these. We'll just spend a few restorative moments. Breathe in and out. And we're going to rotate the wrists. Again, lining up the gates. So the center of the wrists are just over top of each other. Bit of space. And breathe. Out. Now we're going to bring, again, right hand still on top, lining up the back of the right hand over top the palm of the left, and the center of the hand is lining up with the center of the hand, the Lao Gong points. Again, feel the space in between the palms, between the hands. Just notice what you notice as sensations, as qi builds in your hands. Good. Now take that top hand and we're just going to turn it over so the palms face each other. And the hands are low, about level of the lower dantian, so just in front of the belly button. Good. Soften the wrists. Now we're going to lift that top hand just up to underneath the nose. There's a very important acupoint. It helps the function of our brain. Breathe here. Out. And now we're going to slowly drop that top hand towards the bottom and then pulse it back up, sort of like a jellyfish moving through the water. Drop it down until you feel that sensation in your lower palm, like a compression of air or an electrostatic tingle, just a something. Maybe it's hot, maybe it's cold, magnetic, windy, whatever your sensation of qi. Focus around that space where you feel it the most. And then you're going to circle 3 times one direction. And circle 3 times the other direction. Good. Bring the hand back up. And now we're going to drop the middle finger of the top hand. This is that one finger part of the Zen. And now we're going to again pulse it down, and the middle finger is pointing at the center of the lower palm. So pulse it down until you feel that disturbance of the force on your lower palm. Once you've got a good spot, circle 3 times. Other way. Good. Relax the middle finger. Hand comes down, holding a small ball. Arms come forward. And now they're going to circle around each other. They're going the same direction, but in opposite time. Just like you're rolling a pancake, or smoothing out the disk of the galaxy that you're holding between your hands. I like that. Pause, shift direction, and you're really smooshing this kind of energy ball in your hands. Good. And then hold the ball one over the other. Arms forward, hands come out to the sides, forearms parallel with the earth, palms facing up, turn it down. Return to our original posture, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, nose. Sometimes for our meditative postures, we breathe both through the nose as the oxygen reaches our brain and focuses us deeper into the mental or subtle aspects. While when we breathe out through the mouth, we focus more on the body. In either case, we can hold here for a few minutes. Well, we're going to do one more breath. Good, now left over right, lining up the wrists, a little bit of space in between, soften the knees, get a nice straight spine, relax the hips, slight tuck of the tailbone, just a little. Keep it a nice soft curve in the lower back. Breathe easy. Just feel the space around your hands. Feel the gates of your wrists lining up with each other like a laser beam alignment. And slowly turn the wrists over, lining up the other gate, the other side with each other. Good. Hold. Maybe look at your hands. See how fascinating they are. Left hand still over top of the right, lining up the center of the palms, both palms facing up. Breathe quietly. Letting the abdomen, the ribs, the back, the whole torso expand with your breath, and relax. Good. Turning over the top hand, palm facing down. Lifting that top hand to just underneath the nose, just over top of the lip. And bring it down, pulsing. And lining up the center of the palms, and just find that height where you really feel, ooh, yeah, there it is. Might be high, might be low. And then 3 circles. Another way, really feeling how you stir the air, stir the sensation around the bottom palm, between the hands. Drop the middle finger, point it at the center of the palm, stir, and stir. Got a little pulse, good. Then dropping the finger, let's come forward, smoosh the galaxy, and hands aren't touching, just molding the chi between your hands into this flat ovoid. And other way. Wonderful. Palms come together, come apart, forearms parallel, switch the hands over. Breathe in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Hands relax down to the sides. Good, now just feel your hands. Notice any sensations you feel. A connection. Good, now let's do our circles again. Alright, so we're going to breathe in through the nose, big circle up the sides. Breathe out through the mouth, scanning down the center of the body. Get moving your awareness, following where your hands go, and feeling the sensations in and around your hands as you're moving chi. Come down, you can even reach into the earth, and as you breathe in, pulling up from the earth like a root system, a big circle around you, and then coming down the center of that like a toroidal field, straight through your spine. Good. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good. Hands to the side. Rock forward, and back, forward, turn the palms, going back along the sides, the kidneys, sweep out, and holding the lower dantian. Feet come together, breathe in, breathe out, close your eyes. Concentrating the chi beneath your palms, the center core of your lower dantian, just below the belly button. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Relax. hands down to your sides, open your eyes. Left hand palm, right hand fist, big circle, meet in the middle. Hinge forward bow. And come up and relax. And shake it out. Alright, great job everyone. And we'll see you next time. Keep practicing.